Hello everyone, I will tell you an interesting story. Domestic cat in the zoo. Subscribe to the channel first and like. Once upon a time, in a small town, there was a zoo that was famous for its diverse collection of exotic animals. Visitors would flock from far and wide to see the majestic lions, graceful giraffes, and playful monkeys. However, amidst all the grandeur and splendor, there was a rather peculiar resident of the zoo, an ordinary domestic cat named Whiskers. Now, Whiskers wasn't exactly your typical zoo animal. He had somehow found his way into the zoo one day, and the zookeepers, not wanting to disturb the harmony of the animal community, decided to let him stay. They even set up a cozy little corner for him near the entrance, complete with a small bed and food bowls. Whiskers took his newfound position very seriously. He would spend his days strolling around the zoo, inspecting the enclosures and occasionally rubbing against the legs of the visitors, much to their amusement. The zoo became known for its honorary feline ambassador, and Whiskers quickly gained a loyal following of fans who came just to see him. One sunny afternoon, as Whiskers was leisurely lounging near the lion enclosure, something caught his attention. He spotted a family with a young boy peering at him from outside the fence. Feeling mischievous, Whiskers decided to put on a little show for his audience. He began to strut and pose, pretending to be a fierce and mighty lion. He arched his back, puffed out his fur, and let out a series of tiny meows that he hoped would sound like impressive roars. The young boy's eyes widened with amazement, and his parents chuckled at Whiskers' adorable antics. Emboldened by his success, Whiskers continued his charade, now moving on to the next enclosure, the monkey exhibit. He started swinging from tree branches, well, as much as a cat could swing, and imitating the monkey's chattering sounds. The crowd gathered around, laughing and clapping at the sight of this talented feline. Whiskers felt like a true star, basking in the spotlight. He even attempted to imitate the long neck of a giraffe by stretching his body as far as it could go, much to the delight of the onlookers. People couldn't believe their eyes. A domestic cat performing alongside the exotic animals. The zookeepers eventually caught wind of Whiskers' escapades and were both surprised and amused. They decided to embrace his presence even more and created a special Whiskers hour every day where visitors could gather around and watch his hilarious performances. And so, Whiskers the domestic cat became a legendary figure in the zoo, forever known as the charismatic entertainer who brought joy to visitors young and old. He reminded everyone that sometimes the most unexpected characters can steal the show and make us laugh in the most delightful ways. Thank you all for listening to this story.